All right, people, what the hell is going on? 2:30 in the morning, baby.
Thank you, but
And I'm watching fucking Orange is the New Black, and I don't even season 1 episode. I don't even know how many fucking seasons they got. Season 1 episode 13. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna watch it past the first season, because this show, while entertained, pisses me off. That ain't why I'm talking today. The reason I'm talking today is because I have chamomile tea right here, because I need to fucking relax. I just had a lengthy conversation on Messenger with somebody of the male persuasion. I guess from one of the groups I'm in, I got an inbox. And just from the start, well, not from the start, but right at the beginning of the conversation, first of all, it's a dude inboxing me. It's a dude inboxing me because I am a member of. I'm a member of one like swinger group or whatever the fuck. I'm a single male, so that I might as well not even be in the group. And two dating Houston black singles and Houston singles. I'm a member in those groups. But I got a inbox. Dude, hit me up. Just random ass conversation and shit, blah blah blah, bro this and unk that. You know how it is. Like, I guess if you talking to somebody older than you or whatever the fuck, you call them unk, or one of your peers, you call them bro or whatever the fuck. But as I predicted, as soon as this dude hit me up and they said I'm in one of these groups and blah blah blah, and I don't remember the goddamn conversation from the exact context from the start, but it was just like some random ass just chatting back and forth type shit, and I'm like, this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? This is not right. And this shit, in long story short, the conversation devolved into some sexual type shit. Not with each other, but about women. Which is something if I'm gonna be talking about sex, I'd rather be talking about sex with a woman. I don't want to be talking about sex with a dude. You know what I'm saying? So you try to deflect this shit and all this other stuff. I kind of try to choose my words because I don't want to assume that dude is in there on some gay shit or something like that. But I'm thinking that he go both ways. I'm thinking that he go both ways because, during the conversation, motherfuckers be letting shit slip out, you know what I'm saying? Regarding my manhood and shit like that. And I'm just like, bruh, come on now. I guess it's a way they try to talk their way into some shit. I'm just like, nah. I'm just going to keep deflecting this shit, hoping that the conversation kind of evens out or whatever, while he never outwardly said any gay shit. Because it's, if he was in one of the singles, now, not the singles group maybe, but more probably the that one swinger group that I'm in, because I done either got kicked out or left the other ones. But they don't just hit random ass motherfuckers up and then start talking about sex shit. Want to know how I operate with women, want me to hear how he operate with women and all this other kind of shit. I'm keeping the shit as flat as fucking possible. This motherfucker here fishing for information. But he said some shit about I bet you packing or some shit. Strike number 1 right there. I think he had like 2 strikes. He had like 2 strikes before I was just out the conversation altogether. You know what I'm saying? 2 strikes, I was like out the conversation. I said, okay, you give a motherfucker some leeway. Because like I said, I talk to anybody. People hit you up, want to chat, whatever. Motherfuckers could be sitting at the house like me, by myself, ain't nothing but me and the cats here, you know, don't really talk to nobody. No, she's just sitting here soaking my goddamn feet. You hear that? That's it. And yes, I am recording again without a fucking shirt on because it's 2:30 in the morning, and I sweated my other shirt out, and I don't want to add to the laundry right now. So nah. And then what was the second thing he did? Talking about, since we was in the swinger group, I had said something about the swinger shit. Well, I had to let the motherfucker know that, you know, I'm in that swingers group, but I am a observer, not an active participant. But he took that shit as if I was at a swingers party. You know what I'm saying? Well, I said, well, I'll be at the parties and whatnot, but I don't do shit. I just, you know, look. And I remember I said that same shit later on in the conversation. And he was like, well, yeah, would you watch me lay some pipe? I'm like, hell no, I ain't watching you lay no pipe. I was like, shit, if I'm doing something or watching something, it's going to be no pipe other than mine involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been to swingers parties and orgies and shit like that before. That's how I know I am not going to operate in that environment at all. I don't want no men nowhere around me. Nowhere. Not in the same room, not in the same building. I don't even want niggas driving up and down the fucking street while I'm trying to get busy. That's how the fuck it is. It wasn't until later on, a little bit after that, where he started to get the point that whatever he was fishing for wasn't about to fucking happen. Now, what I got to do is I'm just going to I'm going to make a message, copy and paste. I'm going to put reminder. I'm going to put a fucking emoji down there, that fucking, the warning sign or whatever the fuck. That little yellow triangle with the exclamation part, put that shit up there. Reminder. I am a single, put straight. And put straight and big capital ass letters, male. I don't need to put nothing else right there. The fact that straight is in capital letters should be able to put it down there, because I'm not for to put no whole goddamn statement down there. I am a single straight male. That should tell you all the fuck you want to know. You know? Because I don't know which group he came out of. It had to be one of the three. And it's only one swinger group that I'm in. And I'm assuming that's it. But I'm just going to put it like that. Because it ain't the first time. I've had that shit happen before. Where some dude done hit me up off of somebody's Facebook on Facebook, and was chatting me up, and the next thing you know, you think you having a whole homeboy conversation, then that shit turned into some gay shit. I'm like, no, whatever it is you looking for, bro, I ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you looking for, man, I ain't it. And I'm pretty sure I ain't the only motherfucker. That motherfucker probably do what I did. You get into a group and the first thing you do, which you should, is bam. You hit the little things. You hit the little shit. They got the little circles of the peoples in their faces. You know, the members, you hit that and you go members with something in common. Usually if it's something in common, mutual friends in common will be at the top of that list, and then it'll just go down to whether you live in Houston or not, or some shit. You look down there and you see what, you know, who friends y'all got in common. It's usually at least one or two in that motherfucker. You're like, okay. And then, you know, bam, you know, all right, I don't know nobody in this group, and nobody in this group know me. Good. You know what I'm saying? Like, good. A couple mutual friends in here, but those friends don't, you know, they don't know me. So, yeah, I've had that shit happen before, where you think you having a whole bro come. That's why I don't like talking to dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking to dudes. If I'm talking to a dude, it's probably somebody that I ran across not online. Because every time I run across a motherfucker online, you know what I'm saying, that hit me up. Now, it's different if you in a group and it's certain people you run across, depending on the kind of group it is or whatnot. But this type of shit where motherfuckers just hit you up random ass shit, want to talk about women and sex, and then they start shifting it. And eventually, this conversation got cut short before the shit started. The sex shit started involving y'all two. When that motherfucker got to, would you watch me lay some pipe then? Hell no. Why the fuck would I want to watch you fuck somebody? That would require me to see your whole ass and nuts and all that shit. That is not what I want to see. I don't want to watch you fuck nobody, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? This motherfucker's like now. I got the internet. I've been an adult a long ass fucking time. I know there's people out there that just get off on watching people get fucked, watching their wife get fucked, and all kind of, I think they call it cuckold or shit, some shit like that, where dudes are sitting and watch somebody tear their goddamn wife apart. Oh man. But that ain't me. It's not. I'm sorry. I don't want you watching me trying to do some shit. I told that motherfucker I operate, between me and whoever I'm operating with. Ain't no outside motherfuckers watching and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit. I don't give a fuck what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just like shit. If I met a swinger, all the swinger parties I've been to, I think I've been to 3 that I remember that I'm aware of. Only time I remember fucking the shit out of somebody is that was after we left. Shit, we left, went to a room, and that was the motherfucker I went there with. Might not have even went to a room. We might have went to her place. Whatever the fuck it is, but shit, I fucked shit out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do shit in the fucking where they was. I couldn't do nothing there at all. These old naked ass niggas running by, and the girl want to play because that's hers. She in there messing around and whatnot. That's all right. I can do a little bit. I'm go eat a little pussy or some shit. Trying to eat. I'm trying to do that and whatever. I'm another nigga face right here trying to get in there. Nigga, move. You see me right here busy eating lunch. You want to eat off my plate? You want to try to eat off my plate at the same time I'm eating off it? Motherfucker, move. That's why I don't like going to shit like that. If you see me right here munching on a vagina, I don't need a nigga cheek to cheek with me trying to get in on the same shit. Move. Move. And it's one of them things where you just like, okay, well, I ain't, you don't want to be like, or no shit like that, because everybody in there trying to have a good goddamn time, so you got to restrain your goddamn self and just be like, nah, bruh. And usually that's it. You know what I'm saying? If you done, nah, this is some solo pussy action right here. I'm just, you catch up when I'm not here, then it is what it is. But while I'm in this motherfucker, you is not eating off my plate while I'm eating off of it. You eat off my plate when I'm not around. You clean the plate when you done, bitch. But yeah, this motherfucker want to have a whole conversation about some sexual shit. I'm like, I had to, instead of just being like, I'm watching. I try not to be abrupt with people like that, because sometimes you never really know. You know what I'm saying? You never really know. He might not be on no gay shit, but I'm like, he might be heading in that direction. Like I say, he might be bi, where, he might be into messing around with dudes, or at least having dudes really, really close by while they fucking around with women and shit like that. I told him, I said, man, get your ass, I told him, I said, get your ass out the inbox with me and go out and plan some shit for the goddamn weekend. Get out the damn inbox with me and go plan some shit. Cause I did all my shit, all my deflecting where I told him, motherfucker, I don't leave the house. I don't do shit. I don't do nothing. I'm a blind handicap. I don't do nothing. I sit in the house all goddamn day. I don't do shit. That's what that motherfucker was talking about, saying something about the gym. I'm like, man, I do this with women and everybody. Look, just it just so happens that I really only take pictures when I'm at the fucking gym. That's just that. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? When I'm sitting here at the house, I'm playing my game and listening to my YouTube. I ain't worried about taking no goddamn pictures, looking all ugly and shit like I look. I go to the gym. I got my gym clothes on. Blah blah blah. I'll stop by a mirror, and I don't even take those little posy ass pictures and shit. I walk by the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Or I set the thing up like it is now. And the timer will be on, and I take a picture. All right, that's it. I done took 2, maybe 3 pictures at the gym. And every so often, depending, I might post those on. Usually they get added to my, a video. If I do a weekend video, it'll get added to that video or one of the group posts or whatever on Facebook. That's it. Maybe on Twitter. I told him, I said, man, I'm 47, dude. I ain't been, out and about like that since my early 30s. 47. I wouldn't have guessed you was 47. Nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them things where that's how dudes be talking to women. You know what I'm saying? That's how dudes be talking to women. Tell them something, they be like, oh, yeah, I thought you was 22. What the fuck you mean you 40? Yeah, fuck. Man, I wouldn't have thought you was no 47. I wouldn't have guessed it. Nigga, you see this shit? All this fucking gray hair on my face? I just shaved. A couple of, maybe an hour or so ago, I just shaved. I just cut all my shit down. You see all this gray ass hair on my face? If he in one of them groups, every picture he done seen is of this face looking like this with all the gray hair. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you mean I don't look like I'm 47? The only picture, because I don't have pictures on my fucking, I don't have pictures on my Facebook. Ain't no pictures on there. The only pictures you would have seen is the pictures that I posted in the group. And it ain't that many. It's only maybe like 2 or 3. And that's in one post. Fuck you mean I don't look like I'm 30? I mean, you look good. I think, fuck out of here, dude. I'm a dude too. You gonna try that shit on me? 47. You don't look like you 47. Kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? Kiss my ass, motherfucker. I see why women be all rolling their eyes when niggas start talking to them. I done been there before. Motherfucker, I said, you ain't seen no picture of me where I didn't look 47, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Now, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, then okay. But I've aged quite a bit over the last few years. I went most of my goddamn adult life up until I got around 40, not looking quite as old as I was. Once I hit 40, shit, all that shit started catching up. Shit. You don't look 47. Man, if I was sitting in front of you right now, I'd punch you in your neck. Fuck out of here. So, what else, man? That's I tell you, every time I come on here, that's the type of shit I get. That's the type of shit I get, man. And this just happened. This fucking 2:30 in the morning. This 2 o'clock in the morning. This motherfucker hitting up random motherfuckers in the goddamn inbox, trying to see what's up. Ain't nothing up. Ain't nothing up, motherfucker. Shit. I'm trying to watch fucking Orange Is the New Black. I'm watching this shit, trying to figure out if I like it or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out whether I like this shit or not. This show is pissing me off and kind of entertaining me all at one goddamn time, to the point where I'm like, I can't take this roller coaster shit. I'm ready to just turn this shit off. This nigga hit me up, like, ding. I'm like, the fuck? Look at my phone, this goddamn message request. I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, let me look at the profile. It's a dude. Oh shit. Why can't I get shit like that from a woman? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing they give me. Why can't I get shit like that from a woman? If I get a message like that, a motherfucker just hit me up and it's that damn aggressive, it's always a dude. Generally a transsexual, but It's still a dude. I'm like, come on now. Fuck out of here. And I had to mention some shit. I had to mention quite a few things. I was like, man, every time I already, I said, he asking me about, man, you must have a whole bunch of women. I was like, man, look, once my Cash App closed up, I ain't get no pussy. You know what I'm saying? I say, only time a motherfucker hit me up is usually a tranny. If any trannies watching this, I say tranny, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. But, but he, just to let him know that I wasn't interested on that motherfucking end. Because I was like, there's always a tranny and that ain't, that ain't where the business is. Motherfucker, like, hopefully a motherfucker start getting the point and start evening out the conversation a little bit. That motherfucker just kept on going. I'm just like, is that my problem? That's my problem. Is that I don't go at motherfuckers like that motherfucker was just going at me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, yeah, this motherfucker, after I told that motherfucker, I said, man, get out the inbox with me and go out and, it's Friday morning now, but I'm like, shit, get out the inbox with me and go out and play. He's like, shit, I already been playing this shit. I'm like, all right, you want to see one? No, motherfucker, I don't want to see one. Yeah, I don't want to get to the point where you sending me pictures, because that shit just gonna escalate. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just gonna escalate. I don't need to see a picture of who or what the fuck you doing, because I am not interested. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't. You know, why the fuck why would I want to see that? You know what I'm saying? I want to see some action. I got the internet right here. I got a big 55-inch TV sitting right here. Got my Xbox connected to the internet. Got a browser on it and everything. I can look at high def, whatever the fuck I want. I don't need to see your strange whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It'd be funny if I'd he talking about, oh yeah, that's how he opened up the conversation, talking about he knew to the Houston area. And one, trying looking for somebody to show him the ropes or some shit like that. I'm like, man, shit, you barking up the wrong tree. You want somebody to show you the ropes? Bruh, I stopped moving around this city like that long ass time ago. I wouldn't know where to go and what time to get there. I wouldn't. That's honest to God. I wouldn't be able to tell you shit. Only places I know been closed for 20 years. Yeah, the only places I know been closed for 20 years. Well, you can go to this place over here and this place. Goddamn buildings might not even be there no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I can't help you with that. That shit didn't work. Motherfuckers start bringing up other shit. I'm like, goddamn, man. Is that my mistake? I don't go at people like that. I don't know how to do that. That's not my personality to do shit like that. Is that how you got to go at women? Just keep doing shit? Because apparently that's what you need, because my casual conversation ain't that penetrative. It don't go that deep or no shit like it don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't get to the point where I'm inquiring about people's whatever the fuck. I just don't. You tell me, I listen, but I don't go around inquiring shit. So, nah. That's what I think about that shit. Once that conversation ended, I was so goddamn happy to get out that conversation, man. I was like, whoo! Goodness, man. Can't even say dodge the bullet. Try to get out the conversation while still being polite. You know what I'm saying? Should have did like women be doing me. I'm going to bed now. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. All right, good night. Matter of fact, he said something at one point that I thought the conversation was over. So usually after somebody will say something, I'll say indeed or good deal or something like that. And then usually, that once it gets to the point where I'm just sending short shit like that, conversation's over. This motherfucker said something totally, I'm like, oh man, this nigga ain't done yet. Shit. Goddamn, can you be done? I'm trying to be polite over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be polite over here. You ain't totally jumped on the gay train, but I'm trying to get out the conversation before you do. Now I got it, like I said, I gotta post this reminder that I am a single straight male in the fucking on the boards. Just the reminder. You know what I'm saying? So everybody fucking sees that. You know, if a motherfucker see that in the swinger group and they don't want no single men in there, then oh the fuck well. You know what I'm saying? Oh the fuck well. I don't care. Because I've seen some of the activity up, not well, I've seen how people post in there and whatnot. Ain't it? It's a good way to kind of find out what's going on. But I got kicked out of a couple of groups where they they got such and such club for this and such club for that. And I'm like, man, they got all these lifestyle clubs and shit all over the place. I ain't know nothing about that. Motherfuckers be having karaoke nights and all kind of bullshit. I was like, shit, it'd be good to be in this group just to know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I know might be, I might know somebody that like this shit. And karaoke. I said, I know a place that do both. You can go there. I might not go with you, but that's where it is. I'm like, shit, that's where it is. But shit, take your ass up on over there. Get felt up, get horny, then come over here. And then we can see what we can do. Maybe. Yeah, but man, my social life sucks. It does, man. My social life sucks. I hate this shit. And the thing about it is, I'm like, for my social life not to suck, I gotta be that dude. You know what I'm saying? I have to be that dude. I was just watching this shit, Orange is the New Black, where they had the chick, the track star chick that went into jail, and then they was showing how she got tied up or whatnot. She went in there and talked to the goddamn at this little party, and the little thug, the main thug guy, was telling her that she ain't need to be there because, you know what I'm saying, she had just broke a record or something running track, and he was like, you don't need to be here. Like any major thug will be. You know what I'm saying? You kind of think any major thug would be like, if he saw somebody in there, some high school star that was about to go off to college and get scholarships or something, and you see him fucking around somewhere around there, at your house, a party or something you got going on, would be like, look, you got shit going on. You got to get fuck up out of here. I would think that. Most time you see motherfuckers in a movie, they all super gangster and all this other shit. And the other times you got the super gangster motherfuckers will see you. You don't belong here. Get your ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? They don't just invite people to be up in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they know you got some kind of potential and you ain't supposed to be there. They kick your ass up out of there. Well, that's what the fuck happened. She ended up talking to a motherfucker that was, that typical whatever dude be hitting on a woman with. That, you tell them some shit and you think a motherfucker just roll their eyes like, oh, this nigga here, and they fall for it. Nigga, I ain't sitting over here going he, because you saying my pictures look good. I'm rolling my eyes like, oh, what the hell this motherfucker here? Look, you know how many people, another dude's inbox telling them how good he look in his pictures. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that for somebody you know. You're like, man, I saw them pictures you posted the other day, man. You was woo. You know what I'm saying? It come off different when you talking to a motherfucker that you know. You get that from a motherfucker that you ain't familiar with, somebody that you had to, that send a message request that means you don't know him. I'll tell you how you. I said, man, I be trying to tell motherfuckers, I'm like, you look good in your. You look like you be working out. No, I don't. Look at me. I'm on a video now. Look at my arms. The fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean? I just saw it myself in the video doing that. That is, I ain't all, it ain't where I want to be, but, I kind of try to hustle my shit. Yeah. I kind of try to hustle my goddamn bicep. But yeah, motherfuckers be talking up. That's what I say. Dudes be talking up these women. That's why these women be like they is now. All fucking high in the goddamn head. Cause dudes tell you fucking anything. Motherfucker tell you the most beautiful thing on the planet. Motherfucker tell me I look good in my pictures. Man, you like you be working out. You know you shit. I say, man, I know my angles, man. I know how to take my pictures. You know what I'm saying? I know how to take my pictures. I say, I know how to take my pictures. Just like when you see them girls, them fine ass girls, and then when you meet them fine ass women in real life, they very rarely look like they do in those pictures. Everybody take them same ass, turn to the side, twist so they can see the definition of your butt crack because one butt cheek is clenched and the other one ain't. You know, oh, weird ass sideways pose. That's a goddamn comic book pose. That's the only time you see that shit. Not even a natural way to stand. You got one leg this way, one leg that way. And you know, they got all those different little poses. Women, you know, go to the side and take a picture with this one leg cocked back because it make you look like your butt popped out. And you meet a motherfucker in real life, their butt ain't that round and it's like a box booty and shit. You done got tricked because you ain't seen number one angle of the goddamn picture and shit. I said, man, I know my angles. I know how to post pictures. You know what I'm saying? I've been posting pictures online a long time. You know, I know what I'm doing. It ain't for you though, shit. I guess everybody can see them, but shit, they ain't for you. These pictures ain't for you to be looking at. I wish I could push a setting on my Facebook. These pics are for women only. Don't niggas hop up in my goddamn inbox. Don't hop in my inbox. I don't want to see no message requests, no messages, no nothing. Don't waste your fucking time. I don't care. Because I'm going to assume that you on some ho-ho shit and that ain't where I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to make that message and post it. I'm gonna do it so when everybody wake up Friday morning and they look at their Facebook and see their group messages, that's the first thing they're gonna see. No men in my goddamn inbox. I don't care. I don't care if it's in the swinger group where, you know, whatever. If somebody gonna hit me up, let it be the woman. I don't need no dude hitting me up like that. I got my wife and that. I don't give a fuck about you and your wife. If your wife want to do some shit, that's fine. You need to be across the fucking street. You know what I'm saying? You need to be across the fucking street because I'm pretty sure whatever I'm finna do to your wife, you're going to find very disturbing. And she probably going to have you doing that shit to him later on. Yeah, he did some shit. I need you to try this. Using my tricks and then don't have to call me no more. What else, man? What else? I guess that's it for tonight, cause I'll be going on to that shit forever. So I guess oh man, I'm supposed to be fucking asleep. My hours are so fucked up. I'm missing my money in the morning, man. My hours gonna be fucked up. I got a gathering there is a gathering tomorrow, and I'm like, I want to go, but I don't want to be a part of the group. So I might just go to the venue on my own, which might be a mistake because it's outdoors at night. I ain't gonna be able to see a motherfucking thing. So if I do go, I gotta pack for it. That means I gotta have both my flashlights, and I need a walking stick. I need one of those blind people walking sticks, just so I can fake shit so people can get the fuck up out of my way. Then, you know what I'm saying? If somebody see you walking around waving their goddamn wand, then, you know, they'll get the fuck up out your goddamn way. They'll get the fuck up out your way. But then, you know, you don't want to be perpetrating that shit when you really can fucking see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at night, I can't hardly see worth nothing. It's just like, even when I went to the movies, I went to Tinseltown over there on the east side. Even when I was in there, I ain't got no walking stick, but for everybody else, they walking around the lobby. you know, because they can fucking see. Well, me, I can't see indoors in dim light and shit like that. So inside the movie theater, not the theater itself, but just the lobby, you know, where they got the concessions, all that shit. That shit is dark as fuck to me. And it really shouldn't be. I remember how all that shit looked. It don't look like that no more. So even now, I'm walking around with my flashlight, even though it, you know, it's on, other people can see it, and I got it, and I'm walking, flashing it at the floor. You know, I'm looking ahead of me, but I got the shit flashing at the floor like that. Just so motherfuckers know. All right, something ain't right with him. Let's give him a wide berth. Anybody that's just walking around with a damn flashlight just waving it up, you know, on the ground like that, something obviously ain't fucking right. So I got to make sure I have all that shit. And it's going to be a concert. It's one of those concerts where they got seating, but they got the lawn area behind it, you know, for everybody to sit down, and that area is free. So that's where the gathering is. I might be there, but I won't be with them because there's one person there that I know, and all the rest of the folks is they people. So I might see them in passing, but I'll be there on my own, and that'll just be my excuse to get up out the motherfucking house. I can sit down and listen to a concert, and then call my ride to come pick me up and bring my ass fuck back home. The only thing is I don't know what it looked like out there, and I might have trouble just calling for an Uber. Depending on where it is, it might not be able to put an exact address in that motherfucker, but I'll be able to. Well, it depends on where they drop me off. Because usually at places like that, if they drop you off at a certain location. So if I just go back to where they dropped me off, they'll be able to pick me up. If I, call a ride from that, yeah, okay, I ain't worried about that. I was thinking about that a whole lot. I was like, man, yeah, I'll be able to handle that. So that's it for now. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Let me see. There's my button. Here go my button. Button.